Hola, chiquitas and chiquitos.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It could be UTV once again, Tuesday night. Mwah. I love you all for joining in. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for joining in and, liking how me and Christy just do whatever.
Basically, just wing it.
We wing it. I mean,
every Tuesday. It should be Wingin' Wednesday. Imagine if we had a Wednesday show. That's what I would say every week.
yeah, a lot.
That's what happens.
Because that's what we do. There's nothing rehearsed here. Like we're like so we're going to talk about what? We just we are who we are, and we're just going to talk, and we open the show. We're just saying thank you very much and thank you for your support.
Yes, and we want to ask everybody to please share the link. So if you haven't yet, you if you're on Instagram watching, go to Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook.
Make sure you go to Linda Lynn or Chrissy or Strong Island TV's page. Also, we have some special guests for tonight. We're really excited about. We have a cook, one of my personal favorite things in the world, and music. So we have the best of both worlds here tonight. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God! And the band that we have.
I could eat and dance and sing at the same time.
It's
like a dream.
TV is getting really interesting lately.
Oh yes, we just have it all. We have it all. It could be you in every field.
Absolutely. Listen, we're not limited. It could be you.
We're not biased.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
So how's it going with you, Linda? I know you've been busy lately, and you got your new single.
Yes.
New single's dropping, which I'm very excited about because I did get a chance to help out Linda a little bit with some of the lyrics, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. So finally, everyone. Easy to Love is out now on iTunes. Oh, how about this? It's available on all music outlets. So you got iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, even Tidal. I'm like, what? And guess what?
What?
It gets picked up by Shazam. I'm like, oh my God.
You Shazammed it.
Yes.
You Shazammed yourself?
I Shazammed myself and I came out.
That is, that's history, man.
Yes.
That's one for the books.
Hey, listen. That's very fascinating for me.
No, we're very proud of you, very happy for you. I couldn't, I couldn't really be happier for anybody because you put a lot of work in and you're very dedicated and you're very smart and you're very talented and you're a good person. Aww. And that's the most important thing.
Thank you.
Because I hate a lot of people that are a-holes and you're not one, so I like
thank you. I appreciate that.
I like
no,
you.
I'm not. I am the sweetest, and if you didn't know,
she'll give you cavity.
You now know.
You know.
Yeah, that's cute. I'm so sweet that I give you cavity.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my line now. That's gonna be one of my hashtags now.
She's not a boss anymore. Now she's a cavity. So she's
like a boss, and I'm gonna be. But I like that.
So anyway, let's talk a little bit about what we have going on tonight because we have a lot going on, and we definitely want to make sure we get to both of our guests and give them plenty of time to shine here.
Absolutely.
So I know you had an opportunity this weekend to check out one of our guests. Now we have Angel, who is one of our friends, actually, and he just recently had been on the premiere of MasterChef Latino on Telemundo.
Yeah.
It's very exciting, to see somebody on a show like that. I mean, it's very popular in the American version. Now they just came out with the Spanish season on Telemundo, which... even though I can't understand it because I don't speak Spanish, I am learning, but I did get a chance to check it out, and it was really fun.
Really good words, that's what you know.
Yes, I know the good words, I know the bad words.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm going to teach you, don't you worry. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to start speaking Spanish. Only, that's it. No more English.
It's got to be
that way
proper,
you have no...
because everything I've been learning in Spanish, I'll say something, and the person I'm talking to is like, what did you say? You just butchered that. And I'm like, well, that's what...
Right. That's what
Duolingo told me to say.
I am a New Yorican. We speak Spanglish here, okay? So, whatever.
I need the right stuff, though.
But that's great. So definitely, I had the chance and opportunity to join Angel at the premiere of MasterChef Latino. It was amazing to see, all these people supporting him, and it was fun to actually see, him on the show and
the other contestants
and
too,
the other
which
contestants,
is funny.
and they all got together and they were supporting each other, and we have a video clip. We're gonna show it, and we're gonna have him on pretty soon. Let's see
coming up.
Boom. barbero de Queens.
Yo he estado conquistando chicas con mi comida por muchos años.
Helber, estilista de día y transformista de noche.
Para cocinar no cocinaría en tacones porque imagínate con el corre-corre en puros tacones.
Dora, camionera de Modesto.
Soy mujer que no me doy por vencida, pase lo que pase.
Ramón, diseñador gráfico.
Yo.
Ya, estoy bien.
¿Quién entrará en la cocina de MasterChef Latino? Descúbrelo el domingo 14 de enero, 8-7 Centro. Conoce a Ángel Robles, de Nueva York.
Yo creo que yo puedo ganar porque yo no le tengo miedo a nada.
MasterChef Latino, domingos, 8-7 Centro, por Telemundo.
Mucha pasión y mucho fuego. ¿Tienes ese fuego?
Ese fuego está dentro de mí.
Entonces quiero que te pongas.
I can feel your heartbeat, pounding like the beat of a drum. I can hear your heart speak, telling me it thinks I'm the one. Boy, I fought too hard 'cause it's way too soon, and this thing that we got isn't ready. Yeah, it might feel right when it's you and I, but it's best we take the time to fall in love, to fall in love, to fall in love, to fall in love, 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 love. 'Cause it's so easy, so easy, so easy to love. 'Cause it's so easy, so easy, so easy to love. I can feel your heartbeat, beat, beat, pounding like the beat of a drum. I can hear your heart speak, 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 telling me it thinks I'm the one.
Yay! Welcome!
Ay, ay, ay.
Welcome, Angel. First of all, let's just say congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is very exciting. If it's exciting for us, I know it's exciting for. I don't know why. There we go.
Am
Hello?
I on? I'm on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what happens when you're live. Anyway, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
You
Yeah,
yeah.
we were gonna say it's. I mean, being on a reality show, we know how hard it is to make it through, like to the point that you made it through. So congratulations on that, because you have to obviously have some kind of talent. But we know that you're a great chef. We've seen what you've done outside of the show based on your social media posts and stuff. So tell us, what is it like being on TV, like watching yourself, or like how does your family and friends react to it?
Wow, it was a amazing experience. First, like leading up to the premiere, like seeing some of the little snippets of like commercials and everything that would come out, and I was thinking, man, I just hope I look good on TV.
First of all, how did you even know about this? Is there somebody who recommended you, like that knew that you did cooking,
Someone I kind of close, I guess, shared their knowledge that I'm an avid cook at home.
Okay.
Something that I've kept on the wraps for a long time. It's more like I just kept it to myself and my immediate family, that cooking here and there, and then all of a sudden I get a communication on social media from the people at MasterChef. They're saying, come in for an audition. I'm like,
wow, that's big.
I'm like, hey, All right. At first, I was a little hesitant about it because, again, not everybody's palate is the same or whatever. So
Right.
I'm like, okay. I finally someone said, hey, just what do you got to lose? Just go in. So
Absolutely.
I went in. I made them a ceviche. They liked it. Next thing I know, I'm getting flown down, to Miami.
It must have blown your mind.
Yeah.
So you made that sample here? You sent it, or how did they? Did somebody from here?
What the dish?
The
Yeah.
ceviche.
Like, how
I
you-
took it to the audition. Like I took
and
all the
audition
ingredients.
was here?
Yes, they had auditions
okay.
all over the country. They had
I see. Okay,
here,
okay.
Chicago, Texas, California, Miami. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, everything happened so unexpectedly.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And so how did you feel being in Miami? Did you like that?
It was nice.
love Miami.
Throughout the show, we kind of kept kind of all together, not really, can't really go out that much.
Right.
So
There's some restrictions.
there's always restrictions, but I totally understood. We did what we were in and what we were doing requires it. So if you don't like it, you don't have to be on.
Right. Absolutely. I'm
So-
sure you have to read everything. and
Yeah,
they
no,
give you
there's a lot of fine
giant
print.
contracts.
contracts, fine print. Make sure
yeah.
you read the fine print.
Oh my God.
So tell us about your background. Like, how did you start out? Like, where? Now, I know from watching the show and knowing you personally, like, you were in the military. You're a firefighter, and you have a beautiful daughter, and you are chefs. So, like, really, start from kind of the beginning. Like, how did you get into cooking, and through your life and everything that you've done in your life, how did you incorporate cooking still into your everyday, your everyday situation and your everyday life?
Well, it all really started when I was young, making what we call pasteles in Puerto Rico.
Absolutely.
So you already know, everyone knows what pasteles are.
Delish. How can you not?
Most of the for everyone watching, a lot of the Latin community, other than Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic, pasteles are known as in other sections
They just sound delicious.
as a dessert. But in Puerto Rico, a pastel is a savory dish. It's made with green bananas,
Right.
a stuffing. So we, wrapped in a leaf, almost like Mexican tamal.
Right,
But our version.
That's how you would have to do. What's a pastel? I'll have to say it's like a
Right.
tamale, I guess, but it's
Exactly.
authentically is with a leaf.
Yes. Everyone makes it.
See, look, she doesn't even know. We're
every-
gonna have to school
I
you,
mean,
girl.
I know about the leaf. I've had that before, but I would never have known the name.
Right.
But it's still delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
So during the holidays, I don't know how your family ever did it, but that was what we did together.
I miss it.
I was always in charge of mashing all the plantains, all the green plantains. So because I was the guy, so that's usually the job. And then we end up grandmother doing something, my mom doing another thing. Depending on who was there at the time.
Right.
They'd have a job too. But during that time, learning all that and going through that, I liked it. And then I'd be in the kitchen most of the time.
So you would say through your mom and grandma, that's
Definitely.
how you learned? Yeah.
Definitely. Just good. And the flavors and all the ingredients, watching them cook this, cook that, like tostones, like the usual stuff.
Of course.
And
I mean, shout out to all types of
Yes.
Latin cuisines, and I know that they all claim to have the best of this, the best, But of course, being Boricua, we got to say that
ours is the best. I
It's
don't
the
know.
best, But shout out to everybody else.
Well, maybe
okay?
we need to have more of this, so you guys should just, keep it coming. Invite me to all the family parties.
But I'm curious that you just said. I didn't know that. So you learned something new. When pasteles somewhere was like a dessert, how would they make that into dessert? Like how?
No, not that the dessert, but the word itself.
Okay.
Pastel. When you say pastel in another country other than
okay,
like
it's not
the
like
Caribbean,
I was gonna say, what are they?
un
stuff
pastel like we know in the
cream in there,
Caribbean.
or-
No. A
Okay.
pastel is dessert in other countries. So you kind of have to
Yeah, it kind of
explain
makes
to them.
sense. It's like when you go to the bakery, and you get a pastelillo, and it's the the fluff and
Yep.
the powder, the sugar, and
Exactly.
the guava or something, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So un pastelillo.
I know.
She's
We're getting
smacking her lips
hungry
over
in here.
Guava.
I'm hungry.
Guava
I'm
infused
hangry.
empanadas. I mean, sign me up.
Oh my goodness. So what's the next step now? So how do you feel with this whole new fame and now everybody's recognizing you and
Fame.
and, you know, like
you know what? I don't really think it's really hit me yet. You know, the show we just started, premiere was the other day. The social media, I guess, is picking up.
Okay.
A lot of messages. I like it because it's, you know, from what people you hear on the TV and over time, there's haters and then there's, you know, well wishers. I've had nothing but well wishers. You know, everyone's been like nothing but love for me.
Well, they should.
And I appreciate it.
No
you
haters
know?
allowed.
So, you know, but you ignore, you know, if there is any, you just ignore it.
I feel like attractive firemen who could cook get a lot less haters than like girls that are showing their, you know, their features on their social media.
It's something new, like ooh la la.
Girls would be like, "You're a hoe." Be like, they'll be like to a guy, "Oh my God, you're so hot.
You're so hot.
I
Can you cook
see
for
with
me?
the shirt on.
I'm so hot. Can you put the fire out?
Sexy."
Oh man.
That's awesome. So yeah, so I see that you know now the popularity is gonna start kicking in. Are you okay with that? Like, are you a very like sort of like low key that you really don't like that attention, or now that you feel like you have no other choice, will you take it well, or will you have fun with it, or are you gonna be like? Oh my God,
by all means, you know, I welcome it. It's part of the, I guess, what I'm doing now on the show, the popularity, and what I want to do in the future. You know, I do want to be a type of a private chef / consultant. That's where I was trying to go with it. Of course, this is the you know, network TV and social media is where it's at these days.
Absolutely, it is. It's like the greatest networking tool that you can have right now. You know, you take it, you use it well, and it definitely takes you, you know, and it goes the same thing like with the music, you know, nowadays, the popularity of social media to get a song out there, you have people who have hit songs that have never even been played on the radio, only through the social media, because it just starts trending and it starts, and you know, and people are getting, you know, so popular in the songs, everybody knows the song, it's like, but it's not even on the radio. No, it hasn't been played on the radio, it's just because on social media, you know, especially YouTube and all that. So definitely social media plays a big part on how you get across, and, you know, and like I said, you use it well, and, you know, it's definitely good for
Are there any other cooking shows on Telemundo right now besides this one? Or is this like the first like reality contestant cooking show?
This is Telemundo's first, I believe, venture into the cooking realm.
That's awesome, because that's a really big market and like a big area that people are interested in watching and getting involved in. So that's really, I mean, it's huge.
I guess for a time, you know, they were trying to figure out, you know, the demographic, you know, how it would do in a Latin community.
Okay.
But you know, it's the same as in the U.S. You know, there's lovers of food everywhere.
Absolutely.
You know, so
I think even people who don't really know Latin food or like, you know, even speak Spanish would be interested in the show, because really food is I mean, it's international. You don't go away on vacation and not try the food because you don't understand it.
That's like one of the first things I do.
Yeah, it's the only thing I do when I go away. I'm like, I don't need the club. Give me some restaurant.
So when you cook, do you try to incorporate other types of foods, or do you try to stick to the authentic, you know, your roots kind of cuisine?
Okay, well, going back to what she was saying, like over time, like what's been, you know, what have I been doing with it? So of course it started out Latin, and then from there, you know, you venture out, you find flavors that you like, you know, ingredients that you don't find in, you know, Latin America that you might find in other places. Then you want to take things from those things, and what ended up happening was I found that I really enjoy Mediterranean cuisine, and that has been my forte, I guess you could say, in the combination of a Latin and Mediterranean fusion, and that's where I think my strength is.
That's awesome. And mixing the two together, not a bad idea.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna come up with some new. What was this? Like this is. Oh my
we
God.
want to taste test everything before you know, send it anywhere or try it.
Definitely.
We'll be okay with that.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we'll definitely be the taste testers here.
Yes.
But
And you did bring something with you, right, for us to.
I did.
To
I prepared
so
something.
We'll let you know. But also, how was your daughter taking this whole thing? Because your daughter, you know, was there on the show.
What's your daughter's name?
Angeline.
Angeline.
Angeline, Shout out to Angeline.
Angeline, yes. We're so proud of your dad. I'm sure you are too. Very exciting stuff. So how did she take it, like going to Miami and being on the show? And
She loved it. She when the camera started filming, I think at first she was a little like, oh, where am I? What are all these people? That's how she is anyway. And that's good. I always think that's fine. You be cautious in the beginning, and then you can open up later. So as time went on, unfortunately, like it was so quick, the time that she was there for that I didn't have as much time as I wanted to spend with off camera. But I mean, it was a great experience, and she sees herself now on TV. And every time I come on the commercials now, she's like, "Papi, papi, papi, mira, papi, mira."
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
She's very cute.
So your mom, how does she react when she knew when you were on TV? Was she like, "It's me, all the typical"?
Oh, the typical.
Calling everybody.
No, she's like calling the family, que esto, que ay. And so, she's like, make sure you get a haircut. I was like,
a typical mom.
Yeah.
Giving you the pointers.
Yeah.
You gotta look good, papi. Don't you be looking
this.
bad for
Make
the
sure
family.
you cook this way. You cook this way.
She's giving you pointers. I gotta
No.
for a reason,
Hey, 15 minutes. No te pase. No te pase, coño.
Oh, I love it. Well, that's awesome. So other than what you're doing now on the show and what you plan on doing, so how does it feel like to just go back to kind of normal life, though, after being on the show? Because it's not like you're doing what you hope to do eventually, so you kind of go back, wherever where you work and, your everyday life. Do people, treat you differently, or are you kind of getting...
They get a couple, you get people, can I take a picture with you? Can you do this?
That must feel good.
It does. You can't say that it doesn't, but you know firsthand. I mean, come on, you're
crazy messages.
You're up
DMs.
there, sliding into my DMs like, yo, hello, bombero.
Hola, bombero. I'm feeling happy now.
Apágame el fuego.
So give us some dirt on the show, anything. Oh, I mean, clearly you don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but did everybody pretty much get along?
Everybody behave?
Are the judges complete douchebags? Because most of the time you hear about
inquiring minds,
famous judges that come on these other shows and they really think they don't even spend time with the contestants. They're just there to try the food and leave. Or do they get to know you guys? Do they really give you an opportunity to show your character?
We're pretty much ourselves on the show. There's really, I mean, again, I guess we can go back to the thing about my daughter. It's be reserved in the beginning and then open up. You can kind of say that's how I am a little bit too. But as far as everyone there, the majority, everyone got along. Off air, we'd go cook together.
Oh, okay. So it was a little family that you had away from your family?
No, it was
That's
definitely a good experience, and you end up seeing the people that didn't make it, that were that you end up...
Did you feel any kind of
were
they still proud? Or were they fuck that shit? I didn't make it. I should have won.
Of course, I would have been the first one to be like, fuck this place. I'm better than this.
That way you always get...
Did you taste this thing? How could I have won? It was disgusting. What did he put in that? I can't believe this. This is set up. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, of course. You get those comments. But you can't really can't really think about the negative of it. You gotta move forward with what exact same thing that I was doing. I had to continue because obviously it was working. So trying to bring that negativity down on me, because there's it's like poison. It spreads and it ends up being a cancer. So, but you need to try to get stay
Of course.
be pretty much
Listen, you're gonna be yourself.
He's gonna
no
stay
matter
under
what.
the radar.
It's
we're not gonna get any cat out of the bag today, huh? I guess.
No, maybe not. Maybe next time.
All
No,
right,
but
next time.
for the most part, I think everyone had experience. Had their own experience with it.
Right.
Everyone that continues that I stay in communication with and that I talk with on a semi-daily basis. They seem to have, you know, such great memories, and we share pictures back and forth that, you know, that we took of each other, and it's just, you know, I'll be posting some up also because, you know, the people who didn't make it were great cooks too. There was a lot of great cooks, but there's only 14 spots, so you know now.
So let me ask you now: when you go back to your boys at the Firehouse, do they tease you? Do they support you? Do they what?
You know,
They're like, hey.
there's quite a lot of that. I mean, anyone who comes from a paramilitary, you know, organization knows that that's just how it is. The ball busting, the
That's what guys do to each other.
What we call the fuckery. So, but it we all know it's in love.
Right.
You know.
Do they start asking you to cook them a specialty or?
Yeah. Well, you know, cooking. You know, just before I left was you know, big thing. Now that the cat's really out of the bag and. You know, I end up being the Firehouse chef, I guess, or something.
All right, that's a nice name.
Well,
to
now
have.
you could also pull the the superstar card. Like, I'm just too busy today.
This is too high end for you guys.
Yes,
you
I'm
can't,
sorry. You can't enjoy this. You need to tip me way better than you normally do.
No, you know, like in a lot of times in a Firehouse setting, it's big portions, giant, like. Just a big slab of meat. Give me a lot of potatoes. Give me a lot of like this. Give me a lot of that.
Yeah, they just want steak and potatoes.
Yeah,
You're like, I want to do like fancy shit. And
yeah,
they're like,
yeah, no, they're not having
a burger.
They looked at some of my pictures and was like, 90% of the plate is empty, motherfucker. What the fuck is this?
Guys with big bellies.
It's portion control.
It's portion control.
Listen,
It's
New York's
high-end
finest.
cuisine.
You gotta feed them
No,
so
yeah.
they go out and save everybody.
No, definitely. No, but I tell them just try it. I'm not. This is
Yeah.
not gonna be your meal,
Take a
but
taste.
you know, taste this, taste that. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm sure they do. They're probably good sports anyway, regardless.
Yeah,
you
no,
know, they're
definitely.
Just,
Can
guys
you
are
put
guys.
up your
Yeah, we want to see the apron before
wanna see
you
the apron, yeah.
Okay.
go into the kitchen because we're gonna have to get our band on. But we definitely want to take a look at the apron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it?
It stayed very clean. I can see, so you don't wear that when you're actually.
So that was
cooking.
like the prize. Was that like the ultimate like?
This
you
was
made it?
this was like validation. You could say this was a huge, you know, like a dream come true almost. Like because I watch MasterChef all the time. You know, the regular. You know, Gordon Ramsay's like one of my idols. This guy has, you know, like just watching his videos and his tutorials has changed like a lot of my culinary, you know, cuisine on its own and made it so much better. So when I had, you know, when I received this, it was just like, it was kind of like validation. It was
It's like a
just
sigh of relief. Like,
it was like, you know what? I could leave right now, but I got this.
Yeah.
You know, I was,
Absolutely.
you know,
You
there's
got it.
world-class chefs telling me that, you know, I cook some of the best food that from at least from the group that we were in, that they've ever had.
That's awesome.
Well, listen, we are so here supportive of you, and we can't wait to taste what you have in store for us. And congratulations on all your endeavors for the future.
Thank you.
Continue striving, especially Boricua in the house. And so now we have coming up
City Alley.
City
Well, we have a
Alley.
little part of the band, City Alley. Their two-man acoustic version tonight, which we're very excited about because they're very talented, these two guys. And, you know, we have had them before previously on another show, and they did such a great job, so we invited them back. We love to have them here. And they're going to, we're going to have a video. First, we're going to show their video and give you a little taste of what they can do as a band, the whole band together, and then we'll come back to them with us. So check them out here, City Alley.
This man, he lost his mind. He doesn't know where
amazing.
Jam out. So we got Joe and Matt here from City Alley. Say what's up, guys.
How are we, everyone? What's going on?
What do you do? What part of the band are you?
I'm Joe D. I'm going to be the front man of the group. So I sing the songs and write the lyrics for the songs. And to my right of me is our, he can tell you himself.
I don't speak English.
He doesn't speak English.
He's strictly
Strictly
Korean, so I will.
This is becoming an international
Like
show.
me, Spanglish?
Spanglish, oh yeah. Hi, I'm
Right,
Matt
so-
C, and I write the music for the band. Also, Joe does write some of the music, also lyric-wise. And I'm currently, right now, the drummer of the band.
Currently. But you can do a lot of things.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Matthew writes the music, can play every instrument: bass, guitar, drums, and piano. And what's the guy that does this? What's that guy?
Accordion?
The conductor?
Oh,
No, I've seen him do it.
I'm like the trombone.
I'm thinking the accordion.
The accordion. I'm like, we
So
need.
how long have you guys been together?
Yeah, Matt and I have been playing actually together since middle school. So
What?
sixth grade, yeah. Since actually
Wow, that
Oh,
is
we're not going to
amazing.
age you and ask you how old you are, but we're guessing that's a pretty long time.
Yeah, it was youngsters,
Oh, they're like babies.
Youngsters.
little guys.
Yeah, but
I
still
don't,
go.
Asians don't age.
Asians don't age.
Yes, I guess Latinas
Latinas
and
either.
Asian. I mean, I guess Italian, right?
Italians age, though. They age quick
but,
too. You
But
gotta
we
be-
got plastic surgery.
No, we don't.
Y'all look good.
Plastic surgery and makeup. I mean, hey.
Yeah, so yeah, and that stuff the Italians do well.
Yes.
We all look good.
Listen, we
do.
like
This
to
is a
eat and our
good-looking group when we're
cheeks
here.
stay chubby. Yes. So tell us a little bit about what's going on with music. I mean, I know I've seen you guys play before, and you guys are very talented, awesome group. I know there's a little bit more to the group than just the two of you guys, but unfortunately, we wanted to have kind of a lower scaled down version of what you guys do, and you guys again have been on before with the band. So tell us a little about what you guys are working on right now and like what's going on.
Yeah, so City Alley's kicking ass. City Alley plays all over. We're based out of New York City, so we play all over the city for the most part, different venues and different shows. But what we're doing recently and lately, we would like to do. See, City Alley is a very hard rock sound. It's a lot of hard rock, and that's what we've been doing. And Matt and I have been doing acoustic music for years. That it's kind of got. We kind of just stopped doing some of those acoustic shows because we've been very busy with the electric shows. And right now we would like to take a little step back, and obviously, full-blown City Alley, but take a step back and do some acoustic shows.
Yeah,
So we're looking for some, step back, some more coffee house types of things, and have some fun with some harmonies.
Which is huge right
Which
now.
is very
it's
cool.
a very, very big
Yeah, very, very cool.
market for that.
A taste of both worlds,
Yeah,
You're able,
a little bit of
you want
both.
to chill and cool down. Let me see. I think I'm gonna chill more. Let's just go
Right.
and play acoustic in a little, And then when you're in that party mood, it's like, you know what? Let's go rock out. Let's go, I don't know, somewhere and do something
Exactly,
bad.
right.
So it's
Exactly.
nice that you're versatile like that. That's really interesting. And so do you have a single out? Is it
Yeah,
coming
we
out?
have we have a couple singles out on SoundCloud right now. We are actually getting ready this week to put everything on Spotify and iTunes. We have some PR and some advertising coming for all that as well. So stay tuned, and there'll be some cool things on Spotify and iTunes for the boys of City Alley.
Absolutely. So when they look for you, they're gonna look for City Island.
City Alley, yep.
Okay, and is that all in your social media, both?
Yeah, that's all over all our
Instagram,
social media. I mean,
Facebook,
cityalley.com will guide you through. So yeah, it's gonna be a big month for us.
Oh my God!
Let's see.
I can't wait to hear what else you got. We can't wait to hear you.
Yeah, you guys are gonna perform.
go perform
Tell us
now.
about what shows you have coming. You guys have any shows?
We do.
coming
We have a
up?
very big show in New York City on the 16th of February. We're gonna headline at the Bitter End, which is a very famous
Oh,
spot.
it's a big spot.
Yeah, so we're very
Very
excited for that.
I sang there once on stage. Open mic night. I didn't.
Cameo, February
Want to come
16th.
back
I
in?
made a cameo.
Do another show with us?
Oh,
We can do some-
February
hey, I
some
would
female
do it.
harmonies
I
doesn't
would do
goes a long
it.
way.
There you go.
You know me. I'm
She bells.
I'm a
man.
fan
I know
of
she
singing
does.
with band. I love singing with a band. It's like, and I've always been approached in the past, like, sing with you. Do and I've always been approached in the past, like, sing with you. Do you want to join the band, or do you want to?
And guys, if you don't know Chrissy does very, very good singing as well. If you guys don't know, you guys gotta check it out. She's very
absolutely.
talented.
You say that all the
She does a
time.
lot of talk shows, but she
Thank
sings
you.
very, very well.
Thank
So
you.
guys gotta
I
definitely-
did sing actually on our Christmas
There you
special.
go. Don't say hidden
Our,
forever.
our Christmas special. No, I do love to sing, and when I can do it, I love to do it, and I need to take more opportunities
gotta jump in it.
into hand. I do. I mean,
Yeah.
I do it because I love to do it, but there's, when you have like ADD to the fullest extent, and you're like, I want to do this so bad, and then you're like, ooh, look, a puppy. So
Yeah.
it's tough, but you guys, and that's why I give you guys so much credit. I mean, Linda too. If you haven't really seen what Linda could do, Linda, I mean, in her own artistry is very, very talented and a good.
We definitely
yeah,
will. We definitely
maybe
will.
even a collab in the works. You never know. But
Would be nice.
Would be great.
But the bitter end's a good spot. And you guys have the video here. So, how many people are in your band originally? I know you guys have a bigger set of people that work with you.
Yeah, so we have City Alley is just the four of us. We have a lead guitar player who's not with us tonight, Jake Atherton, who is
What's up, Jake?
absolutely outstanding on the lead
Jake.
guitar. Kristen Signaris, who was with us on the last show when we were here.
The quiet one.
The
And then
quiet
just
one.
Matt and
I
I.
did push
So that's the group.
The
quiet one, yeah.
Hey, Chris.
He was like, "Ugh."
We talk for him usually.
All right, well, they're with us, I'm sure, in spirits here. And
They definitely are.
Definitely. Yeah.
Make sure you share at home.
Yeah,
Share.
Hey, Chris, I'm not playing chess with you online.
Oh, boy.
He means it.
I mean it, unfortunately.
He's gonna have to check his own mate.
So do we have any
That was cool.
Do we have another video?
That was a-
Oh no, just the one.
Okay, so I kind of like, I want them to, Jason, can you replay that video a bit? We want to do a little replay on that while they get ready for,
Yeah, because you guys are gonna perform 2 songs, right?
Yeah, we'll play.
We want to make sure you have
however
more
long
than
you
enough
want.
you
time.
want.
So.
I mean, we'll play.
all right.
This man, he lost his mind. He doesn't know where
1, 2, 3.
This man, he lost his mind. He doesn't know where to go. Trapped in the shadow of his own mind. Nowhere, oh baby, nowhere to go. He fought the fight he could not win. It's all a fight of where he's been. He clipped his wings and held her down. She couldn't fight, she was thrown around. She couldn't fight, she was thrown around. Thrown around. Yeah, I know that I can't find a way back home tonight. Say your prayers and hold me tight, 'cause things are not alright. This man, he lost his mind. He doesn't know where to go. Trapped in the shadow of his own mind. Nowhere, oh baby, nowhere to go. I can't control what's in my mind. At first I love how it makes me blind. My heart is cold and my soul is out. This emptiness I cannot bear. This emptiness I cannot bear. Yeah, I know that I can't find a way back home tonight. Say your prayers and hold me tight, 'cause things are not alright. This man, he lost his mind. He doesn't know where to go. Trapped in the shadow of his own mind. Nowhere, oh baby, nowhere to go. Yo, baby, nowhere to go. Yo, baby, nowhere to go. Yeah. Woo. Thank you, guys. Woo.
Woo! Amazing.
All right, all right. We'd like to do another one for you guys.
For all of you that didn't know, that was actually this man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Acoustic.
Yeah, that was his, same song, just unplugged. Little more, little different.
Love this. Echo. Now we're gonna do.
This is a song that we love playing, written by a band called Alter Bridge.
I'm gonna dedicate it to all my family, my friends, and Ange.
You heard him. I couldn't sleep, I had to listen to a conscience knowing so well that nothing comes from indifference.
look inside of myself. Will I find some kind of conviction? Will I bid the hero farewell? Will I be defined by things I could have been? I guess time will only tell. I guess time will only tell. So don't let it be before tomorrow comes, before you turn away. Take the hand you need before tomorrow comes. You can change everything. I curse my word from every comfort that's blinding me for way too long. And damn it, oh, it make a difference from now on. 'Cause I'm wide awake to it all. 'Cause I'm wide awake to it all. So don't let it be before tomorrow comes, before you turn away. Take the hand you need before tomorrow comes. You can change everything. Does anyone care as to why, what we're doing? Does anyone care as to why, where we're going? Does anyone dare justify how we're living? Yeah. Does anyone here care at all? So don't let it be before tomorrow comes, before you turn away. Take the hand you need before tomorrow comes. You can change everything. We could be so much more than we are. We could be so much more than we are. We could be so much more than we are. Oh, this much I know. Whoa. Thank you guys very much.
They can't hear us, but we are loud.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my God, those were the best.
right.
Love that acoustic.
Oh, hold on.
These
Oh my
guys
God.
acoustic.
She started eating hers already. She couldn't wait.
The whole
She couldn't-
presentation. I waited.
I'm trying not to eat after 11.
Oh my God, I gotta taste it.
We got a little sprinkle.
Well, we eat here. Tell us what you got here.
Yes.
All right, so what we have here is skirt steak, or we call in Spanish churrasco. We used a small reduction of balsamic and honey, which is we call a gastrique. With the couscous is a garlic, lime, cilantro couscous, and some sautéed mushrooms. Here we have a bacon wrapped filet mignon
I'm done.
with bacon stuffed mushrooms. So you can see I'm a big fan of mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
So
Oh my God,
I
this is so
try to incorporate that in a lot of my cooking. Hopefully the judges like that too.
Well, listen, I can tell you
did they?
this is absolutely amazing. I can see why you won the show. I can see why you won one of the finalists, and I can see why everybody loves your food. So let them know your social media where they can. Hey, where they can find you. Just let them know everything so they can contact you. I'm gonna keep eating.
Yeah, let them know all your social media.
Okay. So you can contact me on Instagram through Bombero Chef. That's
Bombero Chef. I like that.
Right.
What does that mean, by the way? Oh, you have to finish
So
saying
El
it.
Bombero is the firefighter chef, but in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, but the way I spell
Hey,
it,
Tom,
instead of
hungry?
saying it's just E-L, like most. I
Bombero.
Like so you get to roll the R a little
All right.
bit.
Like the
So E-R-R, Bombero.
Oh my God.
Chef. That's the Instagram. You can also email me, erbomberochef@gmail.com, and look me up on Facebook, my chef's page, Bombero Chef.
All right, El
Awesome.
Bombero Chef, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for this delicious
you.
food.
It's
We're going to
amazing.
continue eating. Thank you, everybody who tuned in to watch us. I hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you, City Alley. You guys
yes,
are
every
awesome.
Sunday.
Amazing.
We're going to
Every
share some food with you if you want to come in.
Every Sunday on Telemundo. Look it up on your local cable company, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
I also posted it on my Facebook and on my Instagram. If you don't know what channel Telemundo is, look it up on my page and it'll let you know.
Absolutely.
8
Watch
o'clock.
the show. It is so much
Yes.
fun and so much
Or
interesting.
DVR it and watch it at your leisure. And then you
Yay.
can only have to watch my parts.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he gets cut, if he gets cut, that's it. No more.
Bye, guys.
Vámonos.
Thank you. Bye. See
Bye,
you next
guys.
week.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
Video
you.
TV. Linda Lynn. Mwah.